Hey, you guys! Here's your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today marks 5 years, 363 days of my ketogenic journey, which means in 2 more days I will be keto for 6 years, plus or minus a few days here or there. We're going to ignore that, but anyway, if you're just tuning in, I've used keto to lose 155 pounds, get rid of 29 medically diagnosed diseases, and just overall feel so much better, so much more healthy. I was able to go back to work. I was able to climb mountains, the tallest peak in our area. A lot. I've been able to do a lot since then. Not perfectly, but a lot. Unfortunately, over the last little while, I have managed to find 30 of those pounds back, and my current journey is just trying to get my head back on straight. Sometimes it's hard to do something forever. Doesn't mean it's not achievable. It just means sometimes you fall flat on your face and you have to get your butt back up. I haven't yet managed to get my butt all the way back up, although over the last couple of weeks I've done leaps and bounds better. However, I can't really tell it on the scale. We're going to talk about that and everything else going on in my life. But first I want to go ahead and tell you, I got my forklift license on Sunday. So weird to even say that I have a forklift license. What? It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. This new job's super simple. It's not like it's too difficult. Damn, it's hot in there. If it ain't miserable, I don't know what to even say about it. Anyway, I still got them. I did have to leave early on Sunday, it was pretty early I had to leave. Now, not that I minded, because it was going to be hot. And it did get hot because I ended up spending all day outside where it was super hot, but it's even hotter in the building. And I'm kind of locked down in the building pretty much. So yeah, it sucked and it was good. And then it double sucked because my paychecks are really going to suck. But it's all right. It's still a better paycheck than I've had in a long time. So we're going to be very, very grateful and thrilled for that. Although, could it be less miserable? That's all I'm asking. Less miserable. I hate to complain. I really do. No, I don't. It's something I enjoy doing, apparently, because I do it plenty. But, I'm really going to struggle this weekend. I already know it's coming. It's also going to be hotter than it has been so far this year. But I've got an injury that I've been nursing, and I thought it was just where I dropped a metal cup on my ankle bone. But I think it's sprung. They would tell me no good to go to a doctor. They're just going to wrap it and tell me to keep it elevated, which I can't do. I can wrap it, but I can't keep it elevated because I'm going to be on my feet for 12 hours, 3 days in a row. And I can't sit my butt down in here either. I'm up and down constantly. So I did have it wrapped today. I did elevate it some today. The swelling did go down, but it steadily throbbed. It's been throbbing. It's like the most irritating toothache. That's what it's like. It hurts. It's just constant. I've tried ibuprofen, Tylenol, and everything. It's not getting no better. Now, I did tell you guys last week that I was thrilled to start getting a paycheck because then I could buy the simple things in life, the things that make life a little more joyful, like paper plates and what do you call it? Epsom salt. I should know what to call it. I've seen it enough today. Because I mentioned that to you guys. Y'all showed up in force, and I just have to tell you, holy crap, thank you so much. I don't know who sent any of it because there's no gift receipts in the boxes. But I didn't see a message or anything from anybody unless somebody did. All right, so Shelly, she actually, heard me say that. She sent me $20 through PayPal, some way anyway, so that I could go get some Epsom salt and paper plates. And I did, and I was highly grateful. But today, my daughter-in-law messaged me and said, hey, there's a couple packages here for you. We stopped by there and grabbed them, and I was floored because it was this great big box. It was 2. Big box, both of them pretty heavy. Couldn't figure out what in the world is going on here. It was from two of you lovely, wonderful, amazing people. One of them had a big old bag of Epsom salt. It's like heal and relax. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hubby's watching a movie back there and music started playing and I didn't want YouTube to spaz out on me. So anyway, I opened that first box and there was a big bag of Epsom salt in there. And I was like, oh, yay, yay, because I didn't run out of what Shelly sent me the money for. And I was like, wow. And then I opened, what the hell is it? Okay, that's an outside bug that's done flew inside, hovering around the light. Get somewhere, stay. Sorry, out in the country life, y'all. So anyway, I opened the second box. There was a huge pack of paper plates in there, 100 of them. And inside the second box was another box. And the reason it was so heavy was because it had 4 large bags of like sleepy time Epsom salt in them, which is great because I take my baths late at night because I work all day when I'm working. I'm like, I won't need to buy Epsom salt for at least 6 months. I mean, I don't know how long 5 bags is gonna last, but I want to get this big tub thingy with like one of the screwy lids, like a huge mayonnaise jar. Y'all have seen those in Walmart. Want to get one of those without mayonnaise in it, of course. It's very clean. And put all that Epsom salt in and put a scoop in there so that I can just scoop it out into the bathtub instead of having all those bags laying around. I think I saw some today at a thrift store. And that thrift store is like extremely cheap, so those things probably aren't 25 cents or 50 cents. I wish I could find more thrift stores like those. Because we came out with a buggy full of stuff for 12 bucks. How freaking amazing, right? So, and payday is again tomorrow, which is great because I've got to find a tire for my Mini Cooper, which is why I had to leave Sunday. That tire, and I couldn't find one. Everything, it's like whoever made Mini Cooper decided to make everything as difficult and complicated as humanly possible. Didn't need that size tire on it, but there it is. And it's probably gonna have to be special ordered through Discount Tire. I don't know. I'm gonna call in the morning and hope they can get me one so I can drive my car to work this weekend and hobble around. But like I would say, luckily I get to stand on a standing forklift. However, it's actually kind of painful to do that, especially on your feet and legs. It makes you really tired. I guess the way you brace yourself and you're climbing on and off all day. I don't know, but I do know that from knee down, I hurt, which is not uncommon anyway when you're standing up and you're not used to it anymore. But I'm not looking forward to it. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Try not to yawn on y'all. Is it just me or my lifeline's deeper? Oh well. It means I've been happy in my life. Some, mostly. Most of the time anyway. But yeah, I want to thank you guys so very, very much. Would they stop playing music or singing in that movie? I don't even know what he's watching. Anyway, thank you so much for whoever did this. Please feel free to comment below so I can show some love. I really do appreciate it because y'all know with these long hours, it's going to get used. In fact, probably by the time this uploads, I will be in the bathtub. That's the goal anyway. That's the plan. So, thank you. I appreciate it greatly. I have started recording my foods again. I want to make sure I start sharing those with you every day. I don't know how I got out of every habit I have. I've gotten out of every single good habit I had. It started with not tracking anymore. It started with, you know, or next was just, it'll be okay if I cheat this week. It just kind of spiraled on me to the point where I just stopped filming pretty much everything, including, and there was some depression in there, especially, you know, at the hardest moments of being laid off and everything. So I give myself some leniency, but I've literally come out of all the good habits that I've started since I started keto, and I'd really, really like to get back into them. I'm not gonna lie, tracking is tedious, but you know what? Here's the thing. People used to say tracking is tedious and they hated doing it. And at the time I was tracking every day, and I was like, that didn't bother me none. It's not hard. But since I've gotten out of the habit, that's when it started seeming like it was tedious to get back into it, and just like, I really just don't want to. It's too much work. These critters are driving me nuts. I don't know if you saw him or not, but I saw him. Sorry, it's late. I should have filmed earlier. I really, really should have. But I'm trying a new thing. Hold on. I'm trying to clock in to eBay. That sounds crazy. But no, I'm just writing in a book. Okay, started at 7:30, stopped at 9:30, started again at 12:30, stopped at 1, whatever, just like clocking my time. So I'll know how much time I'm actually spending on it versus how much I'm making. So I mean, let's say that I write down that I've spent 6 hours working on this, and I just happen to make $60 that week. That's $10 an hour ish, you know. I'm just kind of trying to see what it does, because if I ever get it up to $20 an hour, 40 hours a week, my ass is gonna sit right here and heal and rest and relax while I work. Now, it might be a long time for that. It might not never happen, but it sounds good, you know. And hell, who knows how much time I could put into eBay, YouTube, and see how long that works, because I know that per video I don't make that much. I really don't. It's pennies on a penny on a dollar, pretty much, for everything that they make out of ad revenue. But it's still helpful, and you know, extra money's extra money. It'll buy you a tire once a month. If I had been using it to buy tires, which I've got 3 new tires. I had just replaced them, or started replacing them, right before I got laid off. And then I had 1 tire left that really needed to be changed, but I took it to have it lined up first. Don't know why, but I did. And the lineup thing is the worst possible tire is on that place where they couldn't line it up perfectly. It's got some kind of camber, and somebody put some aftermarket things there. It wasn't me. But anyway, you won't talk to me that long. Because you grab things.
I haven't grabbed nothing all day.
Don't let him lie to you. That man drives me nuts.
Change that.
I'm hungry.
Your food's almost done, and you be quiet.
I'm hungry.
Your food's almost done, and you be...
I'm hungry.
If you want to eat, you better hush. But anyway, yeah. So I need a tire because that one's completely worn out. I went to go to work Friday or Saturday in my car, and the little light came on about the tire, and my husband went to put air in it, and okay, I don't want to be over dramatic, but like half the tire's gone. Like nothing but thread that's leaking, or wires that's leaking. So he's like, ooh, and it just kept leaking. So, you know, still haven't found a tire. I'll get to it tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get it done tomorrow. I was hoping for a used tire, but probably not gonna happen. But I also get to pay my car payment tomorrow. Not that I'm excited about giving up that much money, just excited about being able to. Kinda. But you know. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's talk keto. Okay, so every day this weekend I took salads. They're easy, you know, to pack and put in a little lunch box with the ice packs with it. So it's easy to pack up. Except for Sunday, I actually took ham and cheese sandwiches with that keto bread. Now, I think, crap. Who sent me that? I talked to her just yesterday. I'm so sorry. I should know. I should remember. I've been scatterbrained forever lately, but one of you sent me an eBay a message with a video link in it to a short to, I want to say it was Goody Beats. Was that who she sent me? Anyway, she told me about the video. I didn't actually go watch it because I never have time to sit still anymore. And then I forget things when I do have a few seconds. So But she said that he said that the solar bread wasn't spiking his insulin levels. Oh, the AC kicked on. No. All right. So anyway, that it wasn't spiking his insulin levels. So hopefully, it's fine. Although, and that's the only day I took it was Sunday, and I had to leave before lunchtime. But me and my husband ended up eating one each while we were stuck dealing with the car. So hopefully it won't spike. Hopefully it is keto friendly, because that would be great, because that bread's the only one I really like the taste of, and it makes things simple, you know. However, and here one thing, it irritates me to no end when I actually do keto really well for several days at a time, and my weight stays pretty much the same. Now it came down. It did come down a little bit. I think it was 185 on the dot. So it did come down just a little. But when I'm in a full good state of ketosis and I'm doing perfectly with some clean keto, I expect it to drop 2 or 3 pounds a day while I'm holding a lot of fluid. Did not do that. Although, again, I was clean keto, except for Sunday where I had the bread, the keto bread. But I was clean keto yesterday too, and the day before that. And still came down just a hair. What is it, 11 o'clock? You hush your dirty mouth. No wonder I'm tired. One of y'all can count that and tell me it was. I'm just kidding. Alright, so I've been clean keto. The only thing other than working and the bread going on is the ankle situation. And again, it is throbbing, but it's not, it's swollen, but it's not swollen to the point that would explain the weigh in. So again, it came down a little bit, not a lot. It is going up and down too. That is interesting, that because like I wore the wrap today, which is the first time I wore it. My mom happened to have a brand new one. So, and it did like I said, lower the swelling, but it was throbbing. So I finally took the wrap off, which it's still throbbing, so it didn't matter. But it had, like, the swelling had went down and then it came back. So, I know I need to wrap it, but I'm getting ready to take a bath. So, but 185. And again, I have been recording my foods lately, so hopefully you'll be seeing that tomorrow, because I recorded them all today, but not yesterday. Makes sense. And today's food is what affects tomorrow's weigh-in. So we'll get to that and figure out, this thing is tickling me, figure out what's going on with that. Hopefully today I was super keto. I did absolutely nothing wrong, and I'm going to be so pissed if I don't go down tomorrow. Oh man, my knee throbs too. So the thing with my ankle, it's actually like traveling up to my kneecap. So it's making my knee hurt. I got bit by something. My problems got problems, and my issues got issues, and that's just the way it is, and I like to talk about them on the internet. Not really, but got nobody else to talk to. I can tell my husband all this, but he tunes me out. Hell, you're probably tuning me out. I don't blame you. Anyway, that's my update. 185. Being keto. Ankle throbs. Not sure how I'm going to get through 36 hours on my feet this weekend, but going to do it anyway. Ain't got a choice, do I? I do need, I wish I could just kick back and like keep my foot elevated, but I can't. However, again, I'm going to use one of you lovely, wonderful people's gift, and I'm going to hop in the bathtub with some Epsom salt, because that does seem to be about the only thing that works, but it doesn't work like long term. It'll work for about 2 hours or so after I get out of the bathtub. So that's 2 hours relief. You know, hopefully it'll just heal. But if it's a sprain, y'all know how sprains are. They take forever to heal. And then you got to stay off and rest. And you can't. I mean, I don't know anybody who can stay off their feet and rest unless they got real issues, like big issues, you know? I mean, if you broke it, you ain't got no choice. But if it's just sprain, you just got to hop around, you know? Washing machine just kicked on. All right, you guys. So, again, I'm going to try to get back into good habits. It is almost my 6th keto anniversary and start actually working on me again now that things have mellowed out a little bit. Not perfect, but mellowed out a little bit. And I'm happy about it. I really am. Perfect world, it would have been an office with good cold AC where you got to wear a jacket. I want one of them jobs. How do I get one of them? I don't think I've ever even applied for one of them. Probably don't have the necessary skill set that they're going to look for. Don't hurt to apply though, does it? Might try that tomorrow. Might just try that tomorrow. Just see what happens. I've never applied for a job that wasn't standing on my feet. We're going to see what happens anyway. Alright, y'all. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And if you have any good information for me or anything you think I should know, if you know anything more about the solar bread or anything, if you sent those packages, let me know so I can thank you. I really appreciate everybody. And if you need help with your ketogenic journey, I'm always here for you. My contact information is below. I help everybody for free. I'll send you a free foods list. I'll send you everything I know about keto. And we'll just talk and help all we can. I'm here for you. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, y'all. Much love, many prayers. Oh, I will do a resale video tomorrow.